We're talking to Ed Hottle, Stevenson's University, the Mustangs, and what a great football program you have down there. We were talking before I turned this on that you've been actually at Stevenson for 5 years. Can you tell us about that start and how, I mean, a year to get everything prepared for football?
Yeah, it was about a year. The whole thing started, it was me, a laptop, a cell phone, and a credit card. And that's what I was given on my first day of work. And
nice
said,
they gave you a credit card.
Yeah, here you go. So we started off first year recruited. We had a developmental year where we just practiced and then started playing in 2011.
Okay, so we were down there the first year. What amazed me is the facility's great. And I loved the fireworks the first year. That was over the top for D3 football, I thought.
Yeah, my kids don't like them very much. They scare my 4-year-old.
Do they still do the fireworks?
We do. Occasionally, we'll still do the fireworks. Okay. So it's a fun atmosphere to play football.
Okay, well, lead us up into how you got coaches and how you kept building the program. I mean, it's been a nice, steady climb.
The hiring staff was the hardest part, because I knew what we would go through. I knew the challenges that were in front of us. I knew they had to be committed to recruiting and fundamentals and in it for the long haul. And in 5 years, we've only lost one full-time staff member to retirement. So, the guys have hung in and done a great job.
Coming into 2014, 2 teams undefeated. You're here at Lycoming College, and it's a battle of the unbeatens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun afternoon. Lyco's a great football program, one that we look at, try to model our program after. The consistency, play mistake-free football, big, physical. So we're excited for the challenge.
Tell us about your running back. Good numbers.
Yeah, he's had a solid year so far.
And I could pull out his name, but
Trey Lee.
Yeah, Trey Lee.
Trey Lee, Emmanuel Paul. One of the things that our philosophy is we got to stop the run and we got to be able to run the ball. I don't know, Lyco's founded pretty much the same way. So, hopefully today it'll be a good matchup.
Well, when you talk about mirroring people, Coach Clark feels that your defense is very similar to Lycoming's.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, good numbers. You got to be pretty proud of your defense this year.
Yeah, so far so good. They're playing hard. We don't have the whole package in. We've still got a ways to go as far as that goes. But we've played solid to this point, and hopefully we can continue.
Tell us a little bit about what do you think Lycoming's going to throw at you today? I
think they're going to run the ball. But the scary part is you got a trigger man back there in Tyler Jenny that he can deal it around pretty well. So we're going to have our hands full. Well-rounded offense. Everything that they do is consistent. Everything that they do is fundamentally sound, and we've got to match that with intensity. So hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to slow them down a little bit.
To leave Williamsport with the win, what do you think your team has to do?
We've got to stop the run. I mean, I think that's for both sides. Whoever's able to stop the run for 4 quarters, I think is the team that's going to get the W today.
Anything in the future coming up for you? As far as the program and changes?
We're excited to get to the bye week at this point. We're a little beat up, as most people are after week 5 in the MAC. So, yeah, we're on our bye next week. So, we'll reevaluate everything as we, start early next week and go back to kind of the fundamentals in practice and clean up any things we need to clean up and, start looking forward to Del Val in 2 weeks.
Well, which reminds me, there's no such thing as an easy week in MAC football. There's a lot of parity in there.
There is, and that's one of the things I think our president saw, when we made petition to join the MAC, was the quality of the play of all of the football teams in the MAC. People ask me all the time, well, who's the rival? Well, I think everybody's rival, because I think anybody can beat anybody any day, any Saturday in the fall. It's an exciting conference to be a part of, and I talk often with people about the quality of the opponent in our league, and you see some of the other conference champions. I said, well, they would do well in your conference. I said, they may do well for a week. I don't know that they do well for 9. Yeah. I think that's the biggest difference is the physical nature of this conference. There's a lot of strong kids, a lot of good football teams in this conference. So, there's no weeks off, that's for sure.
Yeah, to hold it together for all 9 weeks is tough, and you kind of deserve the MAC championship if you do that. On behalf of MACfootball.com, thanks, Ed, and best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.